residential schools traveled to the Vatican today. They were looking for an apology and an acknowledgement of the wrongs to thousands of Aboriginal children in Catholic-run schools. They told their stories to the Pope, their memories of the cruelty suffered by so many. The Pope told them he was sorry, words that comforted some, but rang hollow for many others. CTV's Graham Richardson reports.
One of the world's most conservative institutions made a significant move. From the Pope, an expression of sorrow on behalf of the Catholic Church for its role in Canada's native residential school tragedy.
I also heard His Holiness say that abuse of the nature that was inflicted on us has no place in the Church. It's intolerable.
From the late 1800s to the 1970s, children were removed from their families under a policy designed to, quote, drive the Indian out of the child. In many cases, children were abused, some even died. Some survivors today were not moved by the Pope's words.
The abuse, what our people have gone through for generations, and the thing is, this happened in the name of God.
Their stories underline why many reject the Church and why the bitterness lingers.
It just brings up lots of sadness that my grandfather never heard words like that.
Gerald George's grandfather lost a son who was just 7 years old. The boy was seriously injured at the school, but the condition was ignored and went untreated.
So my grandfather, who passed away in the early 1970s, never heard from anybody within the Catholic Church about the role that they played in the death of his little boy.
This move by the Catholic Church comes less than a year after the Government of Canada apologized, and time is very important here. There are 80,000 survivors left in the country. Roughly 5 or 6 of them die every week. Graham Richardson, CTV News, Ottawa.